And welcome back. This morning and throughout October, CBS 12 News is supporting an important local effort to provide services and emergency shelter for victims of domestic violence.
The nonprofit Aid to Victims of Domestic Abuse, or AVDA, is raising funds for its many important programs. And this month, they have a donor who has pledged to match up to $40,000 in contributions. So anything you donate will really make a difference.
We're going to have more on how you can help in a few minutes. But first, let's get right to our Stefany Valderrama, who sat down with the Chief Program Officer of AVDA Palm Beach, talk about how you can recognize signs there may be an issue and how you can help when a victim is ready.
Yes, Matt and Sam, domestic violence can certainly happen to anyone. It takes support to help a victim survive and be free of their abuser, but it's a process that can take months, even years. And in order to help, friends and family need to be persistent in staying in contact, be gentle when speaking and listening, and be ready to act fast when a victim decides it's time to leave.
I think the pattern that survivors have said over and over is that they see now the warning signs, and they understand why those were warning signs.
The red flags seem obvious in hindsight, but it's hard for someone in an abusive relationship to see them and accept them. Jennifer Ray has been helping victims of domestic violence for 25 years, and she tells me many victims are beaten down long before they are beaten up.
It is a process of chipping away at someone's self-esteem and their self-worth.
Isolating a victim from family and friends, even forcing them to quit their job, puts the victim more firmly in the control of their abuser. And domestic violence isn't always physical. Perpetrators can control and abuse a victim in many ways, emotionally, verbally, financially, or sexually. But the first step to getting someone out of an abusive relationship is for allies to recognize what's happening. Initially, you might not have even noticed anything has changed. Someone might start skipping family gatherings, skipping girls' night out, or a regular golf game. Keeping a victim away from friends and family reduces the chances that people who love them will realize something is wrong. They may stop participating in their favorite hobbies, talk less frequently to friends because their abuser might get jealous, or they might mention their partner checking their phone, calling them names, or insulting them in front of people. All of those are red flags.
What are the steps and appropriate actions to take to help someone who you know is suffering?
So listening is a good place to start. Talk to them about, listen to what they have to say.
We are sort of walking this very thin line of, hey, I'm noticing this sort of alarming pattern. I want to have a conversation with you about it, but you don't want to scare this person away from feeling that they can trust you and talk to you. So What do we do?
I think exactly what you just said. I care about you. I'm concerned about you. I'm noticing these things. Do you want to talk about what's going on in your relationship?
Ray says in most cases, victims will get defensive. You have to remain calm, and this is really important. Avoid coming off as judgmental. You have to keep the line of communication open.
It needs to be said for friends and family that this is a marathon, not a sprint. We're not going to convince somebody to get out of an abusive relationship with one conversation.
Remember, abusers want to keep friends and family away, so you have to be persistent. Don't accept excuses. Remind them that you care. Text, call, stay in contact. Otherwise, their abuser's voice is the only one they hear.
The abusers will say, I'm the only one who cares about you.
When a victim takes stock of their life and finds that they've lost contact with everyone else, that they have no one and no support outside of this relationship, they end up staying longer.
Be patient, be understanding, be kind, be gentle, and over time, with the resources provided, with tips and safety tricks, the tips that they can offer the person, we can hopefully help navigate them out of that situation.
Well, if you are trying to help a victim of domestic abuse, Ray advises you should find people to confide in because you are carrying a burden now too. And if you're not sure who to trust, the experts at AVDA can help. Just call that number right there on your screen. They can also direct you to resources, so if and when a victim decides it's time to make a change, you can help them get there. Sam?
All right, Stephanie, thank you. And we want to let you know that CBS 12 News is partnering with AVDA for its annual Purple Pajama Party fundraiser. If you scan the QR code on your screen right now, it will take you directly to a link on our website to donate. A private family foundation is matching all donations up to $40,000. You have until November 15th to help. Hi, I'm Sam Kerrigan for CBS 12 News. Click the like and subscribe buttons if you want to see more stories like this that impact you.